So with that said, starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. And I don't think I need to say why or give a reason. He's our number one goalkeeper. End of story. In the right back position, I'm going to stick with Hector Bellerin. I think he had a really good performance against Chelsea, and it deserves another chance there. I think that maybe that's a position we could look to switch up against West Brom if you're looking to freshen up some of the personnel. But for this game, Hector Bellerin. Central defensive pairing. David Luiz is still out. Gabriel has now been confirmed as having COVID. So he's going to be out most definitely. And I want to wish him all the best and speedy recovery. Mustafi, no chance. Not in any way, shape or form. So Rob Holding. And I think that one's a pretty straightforward one. And he's going to need a big game. Alongside him, Pablo Mari, and offers the left and right balance, and no issues after his performance the other night. I thought he was excellent, bar the odd little thing at the end where he gave away the penalty, which I think was down to tiredness, but those 90 minutes would have done him good. So, yeah, I've got no problem with this one. That's what I'm going to go with. And alongside him, on the left back position, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. And again, this is maybe somewhere that you could freshen it up maybe in a few days. I'm not too sure. I think the breaks in between are not too bad for us in comparison to some of the other sides. I think we've been quite lucky, and maybe some of the players can get their rest in the FA Cup game against Newcastle in a couple of weeks' time. So needs must, and I would play him. And I wouldn't have any problems at all. And I think that he will cause a lot of problems down that left-hand side. Now, the two that sit in front of that back four, I've seen Thomas Partey in training. In full training, and he looks ready to be involved, but not quite yet. I think this game is just a tiny bit too soon. Maybe Saturday, or maybe the FA Cup game the following week against Newcastle. He's very close, but let's just take our time with it and relax. Not at the moment. So I'm going to stick with Granit Xhaka. Justified really, because his performance was excellent the other day against Chelsea, but we're going to need to see that again in this game. Consistency and a big performance needed. Alongside him, I am going to make a bit of a switch here. I'm going to take out Mohamed El Neni and I'm going to bring back Dani Ceballos. A bit of fresh legs, a bit of energy in there, and that's what I would go with for this game. I think that the pair of them could do really well. And I feel that being away from home is a little bit different. So that's what I would go with. Now, the attacking three, first of all, on the right-hand side, Gabriel Martinelli. Absolutely no doubt in any way, shape or form. And I start him on the right, but he can be on the left. Saka can go on the right. It's not a stuck on, position. But we'll put him there. Energy, enthusiasm, just everything about him is what we need. He starts. On the left of the three, Bukayo Saka. And just as I was explaining with Martinelli, can go on the right, can go left, central. It works perfectly. And that's what we need to go with. In the 10 role, Emile Smith-Rowe. And I feel that he deserves another opportunity. He was excellent against Chelsea. So why not? This is a player and a young lad that ain't going to be worried about playing a couple of games in a couple of days and whatnot. He'll be eager to get back on the pitch. So no problems at all. Emile Smith-Rowe. Now up front as the main striker. Now this is where I am going to change things around. And I'm going to bring in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Some might think it's a bit harsh on Lacazette given his brilliant performance the other night. But like I was saying, rotation is key. And I feel that a very fresh and fit Aubameyang away from home as well, with that youth around him, could be lethal. And that's what I would like to see for this game. It's nothing against Lacazette and his performance. It's just rotation. And I feel that